What is going on, guys? Here's another video that I'll be doing for YouTube. This topic is about how do you deal with people who are fake or not genuine, right? Now, we're oftentimes taught to have a very unnecessarily big threshold for who is fake. So our threshold is increase when it comes to the tolerance that we're encouraged to have when it comes to people who are fake, right? And first of all, how do you know someone is fake, right? Well, the easiest way to tell is when their words and their actions do not match. And the worst thing is, their words and actions, not only do they not match, but they are the complete opposite. So, for example, they're going to tell you things like, you matter, you belong, we care about you, we think you're wonderful, you're a very important part of this organization or this ministry or this classroom or this whatever they say, right? But they don't treat you like that. So in other words, they only say that to you, but they don't actually treat you like that, right? That's how you know that they're fake, right? And so, in a nutshell, how do you respond to people who are like that? Well, you run the opposite direction from where you see them. You run the other way. You don't keep pursuing them. You avoid them. The closer they get to you, the further away they run. And ironically, the thing about those people is, a lot of times, not always, they will actually chase you. Why? Because they thrive on being disrespected. They thrive on bringing out the worst aspects of who you are because that's who they are, right? They're generally not good people, right? They're generally bad people. They're generally people who do not have morals or ethics, or their morals and ethics are very questionable, right? So they don't really stand for anything that's firm or solid. All they do is rely on what other people think about them, and they just want to fit in with everybody else. And so I'm not, singling out any specific organization. Maybe I am, but at the end of the day, this is a general characteristic of people and organizations who generally tend to be very fake, very dishonest. They're not people that you can trust or tell them anything, for that matter. Because even the little thing that you give them, even such as your favorite TV show, like they're willing to make a lot of judgments about you when it comes to it. And not only that, they will tell you that we are not judgmental, we are accepting. But if somebody has to announce how they're not judgmental, it means they are judgmental. So that means that you should run away from them. There are a lot of organizations, there are a lot of people who are like that, and they are toxic. And all they are interested in is ruining your life. And if you seek any sort of compromise with them, they will take advantage of you. That's how fake people work. Period. They operate like that because they are not good people. They are bad people. They are immoral. And a lot of times they will hide behind some sort of supernatural, like, God, like, or the Bible or something like that. And, the Bible is a good book, obviously. I'm a Christian. And so why would I, denounce the Bible? But those people will oftentimes present themselves as saints. But really they are wolves in sheep's clothing, right? And they only use the scriptures or the verses in the Bible to make themselves feel good whenever things go wrong. And they expect you to put up with their abuse and with their manipulation tactics. And it is highly likely, like a 90% chance, that those people are doing something immoral that you're not aware of, or they try to keep under the rug. Think about like some of the most vile, immoral things. Those people are doing it. I can guarantee you that. And eventually, sooner or later, you will find that thing exposed by either someone on the inside or someone who observes, right? And usually what happens to organizations like that, which is a good thing that that happens, obviously, is that they crumble, and first it gets smaller and smaller and smaller, and then it just crumbles and dissipates. And that's a good thing, because you don't want toxic organizations like that to spread negativity and harm to others who are around them, right? So, as a Christian, you want to pray that God opens up people, their eyes, their minds, their hearts to His word, to conviction. But the best thing you can do for people like that is avoid them and wait for them to self-implode. And sometimes even ask God to, teach them a lesson. But make sure that you are also not behaving just like they are. Otherwise, you will also be a hypocrite. Hopefully this was helpful to you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.